Just want to give a little message to our fans. Obviously, the Footy Forum, we just filmed episode 10, so we have hit double figures. And we just want to mostly just say thank you to everyone who's tuned in so far, because when me and Jovan talked about doing this summer, like, to think where we are now, like, I could never have imagined, getting this far. Obviously, the channel's still small and we're trying to grow it. But I mean, the how much kind of we've progressed in terms of our podcast and it looking, really professional, is amazing to see. And we only want to make it better and take it further. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to do a live World Cup video on the 7th of December for the European qualifying draw for the World Cup. And that's going to be a live video, but we're going to do it live. So you can tune in, you can watch us react, get involved on the comments. So that's going to be really exciting. But also after that, we're gonna not be posting too much during December, but that's because we're going to be doing a lot of work behind the scenes to make the Footy Forum even better, because we believe, as great as it is already, and it's great content and we're getting amazing feedback, we think we can make it even better. And we've got some amazing ideas to share with you. We're going to start getting involved in some charitable efforts as well. We want to give back to the football community and kind of work with charities who are doing so much to make a positive difference through the medium of football. So we want to recognize that. So we've got some amazing ideas going. So we're going to be doing a lot of work behind the scenes, as I said, to make the Footy Forum even better and come out really strong starting in 2021. So we just want to give a little message, just say thank you, and let you know that, even though you may not see a lot of us in December, we're still going to be working probably harder than we ever have, because we'll have a bit more spare time. Obviously, we're both in full-time university studies still, so we're going to kind of take that time to really try and grow it in the coming year.
Last one thing to add, as much as it's been a good journey for us over the last few months, we didn't start this channel to have 26 subscribers. We obviously want to grow it bigger, and we will, because that's where we want to be. But it takes time. So we're looking to come at you with as much interesting content as possible, and we will grow it as much as possible, in the coming weeks and months.
And we want to be different. We want to be different, right? So like, you can easily, if all we did was talk about football, just talk about football, you can find, another 20, 30 podcasts that, whether they do it better, we don't think so. We think we're very good at what we do, but very similar idea. They sit and talk about football. They, might get some guests on. You can find podcasts that do that. So we're trying to find ways to be a bit different, be a bit unique as well. So that's all part of the process. And, most importantly, as Jovan said, we want to grow it as much as we can, but we still think we're succeeding right now, because most importantly, myself, Jovan, and also huge shout out to Job, who's our graphic. Joppie.
Job is from Tilburg, Netherlands. Massive Willens Way supporter. Great guy. He's probably the nicest guy of the three of us. That's for sure. He is definitely the nicest guy of the three of us. So.
Well, we're not very nice people, so it's not that hard.
Yeah, but he's also a good guy. But another thing is, for him, there's a lot of work that he puts in behind the scenes that obviously doesn't get noticed.
So much work. We wouldn't have what we have without him, because otherwise it'd just be two numbnuts talking on Zoom, so that wouldn't get very far. So he is so important to us, and we just go, hey, we've got this episode, need you to, do this, do that. Sure, consider it done. Off he goes. And every time we need him to do something and we're not sure how it's going to look, we're like, wait and see. And it's always, way above our expectations. So he's really amazing what he does. So shout out, Job. I'm gonna
call Job out right now, because I want him to be on one of our episodes. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, what better episode would be than the World Cup draw?
This guy is honestly a genius when it comes to photoshopping and graphics and all of that.
And he knows football as well. He knows football. Trust me, I won't be this complimentary of him if he actually is on the episode. But he massive obvious supporter of the national team, Netherlands national team. So yeah, will be interesting for him as well. But anyways, right now is the last day of November 2020, which, to be fair, has been a shocking year overall. So I think we're probably all looking forward to getting past 2020.
In hard times, we just want to bring people joy through football and through other things. So yeah, we want to keep doing that in 2021 and beyond, really. Yeah, and me and Jovan, you know, once we're allowed, we go to a lot of football games, so we'll try to share some of those experiences with you as well. Seeing my Leeds United, Jovan going to see some Canadian teams, going to Serbia when he can.
Forge FC, that is basically who you call a local team, a team that was born in 2018, a team that has won 2 Canadian Premier League titles. We'll be able to go and take you through live experiences of games, because the zone is one thing, but being there live is another.
Yeah, for sure. So overall, thank you to everyone who's tuned in so far, but there is plenty more to come. So stay tuned to the Footy Forum. Don't forget to subscribe. Big love.
Oh.